My pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of self. I welcome all of you for the today's satsang of Jivanmukti viveka. We are continuing to contemplate on teachings of Sri Vidyaranya. Very happy Ayudha Puja for all of you. Very happy Navratri. So today the question we are addressing, what happens in enlightenment? Enlightenment is like a magic or mystery. What is really enlightenment? What happens during enlightenment? That clarity we require. So the topic is the process of enlightenment. So I will go through each step by step to make the understanding of the process of enlightenment much more clear, in clarity. Every step I go into details. Okay, process of enlightenment is what we are looking at. There are 7 stages of enlightenment. So people confuse liberation with enlightenment, mukti with enlightenment. Liberation is not to be obtained. You are already liberated. You are already mukta. But to recognize that your buddhi or intellect and mind has to be purified, that's called enlightenment. There are stages in enlightenment. To recognize I'm already mukta, liberated. Illumination of the mind is required because mana eva karanam manushyana bandha mokshayo. Mind has to be illuminated. Ignorance is there in the mind, that light is required. That's why there are stages in enlightenment. There are no stages in mukti. Is it clear? 7 stages of enlightenment is not 7 stages of liberation. 7 stages of enlightenment where mind becomes progressively free from vasanas, samskaras, and illusion. That's why enlightenment has stages, liberation has no stages. Are we clear? So mukti, there are no stages. There are 7 stages called Shubhecha, Vicharana, Tanumanasi, Sattopati, Asamasakti, Padartha Abhavani, and Turyaga. Okay. Now, which stage are you people in? So, if you have a desire for mukti, desire for liberation, and you have taken study of scriptures, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa, you are in stage 2. Shubhecha and Vicharana. Vicharana means you have taken up, you have approached the Guru and taken teaching of Vedanta, doing Shravana and Manana. If you have done Nididhyasa, then you have progressed to stage 3, Tanumanasi. Are we clear? And if you have recognized yourself, it's called Aparoksha Dnana, direct experience of the self. Direct understanding, I am Brahman, I am Sakshi. Then you have crossed the stage for Sattopadi. Self-realization. All our students of what Vedanta study, AVSC, they are in first 3 stages. Some of them may have reached 4th also. So this stages 1, 2, 3, 4 are called Vividisha Sannyasa or renunciation of the seeker. You are seeking what? Seeking to realize yourself. Aparoksha Dnana. That's why it's the renunciation of seeker. Okay. So our AVC students are in this process. Now, with Vividisha Sannyasa means don't be under the impression that Sannyasa is a dress change. Sannyasa is a state of mind. So sannyasa can be formal with a dress change. Sannyasa can be informal without dress change. But if you go through 1, 2, 3 stages, that means Vividisha Sannyasa. The Vividisha Sannyasa, end of that, he becomes enlightened, Jivanmukta. And he is called Brahmavid, means knower of Brahman. Okay? Are we clear? So beyond stage 4, 5, 6, 7 is more of enjoying the fruits of enlightenment, enjoying the bliss of enlightenment. 5, 6, 7 are optional, not mandatory. If you reach stage 4, you have become Jivan Mukta. And at the end of your body, when body drops, you have become Videha Mukta. Actually, from the Jivan Mukta point of view, Gnani point of view, when he becomes enlightened, he has become Jivan Mukta and Videha Mukta. That means he has realized, right? I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. Nanu nanembudu nanalla. Ideha manabuddhi nanalla. Sachidananda Atma Shivananane Shivoham Shivoham. That realization has happened very clearly. That means he has become Brahmavid, knower of Brahman. So that is the end. That is the end, what you call as Jivanmukti, enlightenment. Now, what are these 4, 5, 5, 6, and 7? 5, 6, 7 is enjoyment of enlightenment. It's called Samadhi Sukha. Okay. So enlightenment is stage 4. 5, 6, 7 is enjoyment of bliss of enlightenment. Is it clear? And there's no difference in the understanding, internal relation of between 4, 5, 6, 7. If somebody goes 5, his inner understanding changes? No. Improves? No. Then why somebody goes to 5, 6, 7? To enjoy the enlightenment. They go to 5, 6, 7. Otherwise, if you have reached the stage 4, that is the end of your spiritual journey, enlightenment. 5, 6, 7 is optional based on your prarabdha karma. Are we clear? So Sattopati or stage of 4 stages called realization, Sattopati. Now let us go through step by step, stage by stage. A samsari jiva, he is struggling in life. He says, I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. He is suffering. This is an illusion. It's called personal I. Okay? Your I is personal because your I is associated with the person. Are we clear? So from that, he becomes a seeker. I want to be free from the suffering. His concept is, I want to be free. I want to be mukta from the suffering. He doesn't want God. He doesn't want realization or nothing. He wants only freedom from suffering. A person is having a toothache and go to the doctor. He says, please relieve me of toothache. Doctor says, no, your kidney will be okay, heart will be okay. No, please take care of my toothache. So similarly, this guy is not interested in God or Brahman or Vedanta, nothing. He just wants freedom from suffering. I want to be mukti from suffering. Such a person is called seeker. Is it clear? What is his understanding? I want liberation. So now, what happened to personal I? Personal I continues. I am body, I am mind, I am intellect. Personal I is now changed the form of I am seeker. Instead of I am suffering, I am seeker. Are we clear? So now what happens to the next stage? Ashwini, are you looking or not? Where are you looking? Okay. Because the images are also projecting something, right? So now, what he has to do, a seeker, Shubhecha means he gets a desire, auspicious desire. Very auspicious. Because that is the ultimate desire. I want to become free completely from suffering by getting enlightenment. That's the ultimate desire. With that ultimate desire, what he has to do? He has to approach a Sadguru, enlightened master. What kind of enlightened master? Shrotriya and Brahmanishta. One who is a Brahmanishta means himself he established in Brahman. And Shrotriya means somebody who can teach based on Vedanta. Somebody, Sadguru, some Sadguru says, it's my personal experience here, listen to me. Then he is not Sadguru because he is again becoming personality. Are you understanding? So somebody says, oh, my personal experience is like this. When I say it in a cave, I saw something, personal experience, I will teach you. It won't help you because it's personal experience. He has to teach based on the science of consciousness called Vedanta. He has to teach science of spirituality. He may not know Sanskrit slokas and all, but his teaching should be not personal. Teaching should be universal. Right? So such a person is called Shrotriya. Okay? So I am body, mind, intellect, person like has become I am seeker now. I am seeker has gone to a guru. Okay? Now the person lie, what has happened to person lie? From a seeker, it has become Shishya, the student, disciple. Right? Person lie is there. Now the first thing Guru teaches him is you cannot get liberation. Liberation is not something to be got. You are already liberated. What are you? You are already liberated. You are mukta always. The Atma, the self, is eternally free. It is never in bondage. So you cannot become liberated. Okay? So there are no stages in liberation. Are you understanding me? Oh, I'll go to stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, liberation. It won't happen like that. Because you are already liberated. The Shishya says, Swamiji, you are saying like that. Guruji, you are saying like I am liberated, but I am suffering every day. My suffering is so bad. Please help me. Then Guru tells him, your suffering is not real. Suffering is illusion. The person says, Shishya says, how can it be illusion? I'm really suffering. You see, I'm so much of suffering. I lost my business. My family is disturbed. My boss is disturbed. I'm also disturbed. My health is not okay. I'm suffering. How can you say it's illusion? Are you giving me counseling? Psychological counseling? Sadguru doesn't give psychological counseling. A psychological counseling will not say your suffering is illusion. Psychology counselor will say, oh, your suffering is real. Oh, God, your suffering is real. Your suffering. He'll give a kerchief and, oh, take care of this thing. Don't worry. Tomorrow, go and improve your relationship with your wife or husband. You'll be fine. So he'll do counseling. Sadguru doesn't do counseling. Sadguru is catching hold of the root of your problem. He is treating the cancer. He is not giving a superficial medicine. Root of your suffering is the illusion. What is the illusion? You are the Atma. You are pure. You are pure consciousness, which is Brahman. That Atma, you have identified with the body, mind, and intellect. It is an illusory identification, not real. It's an imaginary identification. So your illusion has to be removed to become free from suffering. To realize that I have never suffered. I am never suffering. I am Atma, pure. Right? So only illusion has to be removed, nothing else has to be done. Is it clear? So the illusion of suffering, if you remove, you're free. You're already free. So there's no liberation stages. There's stages in enlightenment. Because progressively, where is your illusion? Illusion is the mind. My mind is the illusion. Mind causes the illusion. So adnana, mana eva karanam, manushana, bandha mokshayo. The ignorance of the mind has to be liberated. And it will happen progressively. The lower mind, upper mind, higher mind, all of them get progressively free. Are we clear? So the Guru tells him, Tattvam asi, you are that Brahman. Realize that. No, what I have to become Brahman? Where I have to go to Himalayas? Do I have to become ashram? Do I have to go to cave? Nothing you have to do. If you are a householder, you can continue to be a householder. But you have to become a householder monk. If you want to take sannyasa, you can take sannyasa. Vivida have to become Vividi sannyasa. How do I become a householder monk, Swamiji? Tomorrow I'll pick up big beads and book Nama, then I'll become a householder monk? No! You don't have to do anything. A monk or sannyasi means is a state of the mind. It's not a dress. The state of the mind is mature mind. Oh, a mature mind is called sannyasi. It's a mental state. Each word in Sanskrit has three meanings. Rudartha, Yogartha, Gudartha. Rudartha means monk. Rudartha means common man's understanding. Why a monk? Sannyasi means somebody who has a dress, somebody has a beard, somebody has left family, has become sannyasi. It's called Rudartha. Yogartha means yogic meaning. Yogic meaning, mind constantly focused on self-realization. Atma Dnana, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa, and Seva is called sannyasi. It's a mental state, not a physical state. Is it clear? But then why people take a physical state of sannyasa? Because once you take a physical state of sannyasa, you don't do work. So society takes care of you. They'll give you some bhiksha or something so that they can take care of you. It's a communication to the society. Understand? The communication society, okay, I don't do any work. Please take care of me. If you don't need to communicate to society, wherever you are as a grahastha, you can be sannyasi. You don't have to do any changes in the outer look. It's an internal mental state. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa you do. All our AVC group members are grahastha sannyasis. They don't do anything. They focus on Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa and Seva. So this is called Viveka sannyasa. Now he becomes Viveka sannyasi. Shravana, Manana. Either a formal sannyasi he can take, change the dress, or wherever in ashram, whichever ashram is there, he can continue with the Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa and go deeper. Is it correct? Stage 1 is clear. Any doubts on that? Now we'll go to stage 2. What will happen to stage 2? What will happen in stage 2? Stage 2, I think I mix up stage 1 and stage 2 I have missed out. Okay. Stage 2, he has gone to Vicharana. Now he is constantly engaged in Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa. In stage 1, he has become disciple. No, stage 1, stage 2, he has become Vicharana. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa is going, and he is constantly contemplating, I am Brahman. Okay. Now, what is their constant contemplation? I am not the body, I am not the intellect, I am not the mind, I am Brahman. Now, what will happen to him? The society comes and says, you are the body. Anything, any interaction in society has to be through body. They constantly reinforces you. You are the body, you are the body, you are the body. Right? But only in satsang, in presence of Sadguru, you are not treated as body. What are you treated as? In the presence of Sadguru, what are you called as? Atma Jyoti. Only Sadguru calls you as Atma. He recognizes you for your true nature. Everywhere you are recognized by body. In satsang, you are recognized as Atma Jyoti. Your real nature is in satsanga and Sadguru. That's why it said, Satsangatve, Nissangatvam, Nissangatve, Nirmohatvam, Nirmohatve, Nischalatatvam, Nischalatatve, Jivanmukti. In satsanga, you are constantly reminded of your true nature, Atma Jyoti. Everywhere else, what are you reminded as? You are a body, you are a mother, you are a husband, you are a wife. Right? The satsanga will gradually make you nisanga. Means your dissolution, identification of body, mind, and come down. You start becoming your true self, Atma Jyoti. Are you clear? That's why satsanga is important. Sadguru is important. Sadguru, whenever he talks to you, please understand, he never talks to you as person. He may scold you as person. But his teachings are to the Atma Jyoti, to the Atma, not to the body and mind. If Sadguru is talking to your mind, he becomes a counselor. A psychological counselor always focus on your mind. Sadguru's focus is on Atma. Every small word what Sadguru says is related to Atma. It's not related to body at all. It's not related to mind at all. Sadguru's communication from Atma to Atma communication. Atma Jyoti to Atma Jyoti communication. It's not from a Atma Jyoti to mind communication. Every small work Sadguru gives or every small teaching Sadguru gives is from Atma, for the Atma. If somebody Sadguru is teaching you or treating you as a body, he is not a Sadguru. He is a physical trainer. If somebody is training you as focusing on your mind, he is a counselor. He is a psychologist. He is not Sadguru. A real Sadguru always focuses on Atma, talking to the Atma constantly through the body-mind complex. Atma requires a body-mind as an instrument. Are we clear? Stage second is clear? Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa. Shravana, Manana happens. Nidhyasa is not happened. Because you have to get a clarity, crystal clear clarity. Then Seva, service, Karma Yoga. So now we'll come to third stage. Third stage is called Tanumanasi. So it's called Enlightenment stage 3. What will happen Tanumanasi? Tanumanasi means Nididhyasa. The two types of Nidhyasa, Antar Nidhyasa and Bhaya Nidhyasa. Then Karma Yoga. So what happens in Tanumanasi? The mind becomes very, very subtle. Sukshma. Personal I is surrendered to universal I, Ishvara. So in Karma Yoga, now no longer personal I is there. No longer personal I is not there. If you carry personal I into Karma Yoga, you are doing Karma Roga. Oh, I'm doing Karma Yoga. I am doing Karma Yoga. It's false. I have to surrender my ego to the Ishvara. God or Guru only is functioning through the body-mind. Body-mind. I am not a doer. The doership is surrendered to universal I. Personal I has become now surrendered to universal I. If you are still the illusion of that I am the doer, then you are not doing Karma Yoga. Then you are still in the personal I. Understand? So when God functions through your body-mind complex, and when you are working for Jagadhitaya, there's no selfishness at all. Some result comes, success and failure comes. For whom the success and failure belongs? God, not yours. Naham karta, naham bhokta, naham gnata. The body and mind becomes an instrument, perfect instrument of God. That's called Karma Yoga. If you still think that I am doing something, or the success is important, the failure is we should avoid. It's not that you have to do this indiscriminately. With proper discrimination, you have to do. You have to focus on the work. But do not get attached to the result. Then only your work will be proper. That's called Karma Yoga. So then whatever success and from failure comes, it belongs to God. Now this failed. Okay, go and blame Guruji. Guru is operating. Right? So success and failure belongs to the God and Guru, not to you when you're doing Karma Yoga. When you're doing personal I and personal work, success and failure, Papa and Punya comes to you. Okay, I'm doing Karma Yoga. Punya goes to Guruji. I don't get anything. Everything goes to Guruji only. Everything goes to Guru only, God only. Papa also goes to God only. Guru only. But that doesn't affect him. It doesn't different matter. So you have to learn to act in the world without attachment to the result. But the action should be perfect. Yoga karma kaushalam. If you are imperfect in action, that's not a yoga. So what happened in Zen schools, Zen master teaches the students, as a karma yoga, that teaches students to shoot an arrow. Okay? Bullseye. First 50 meters away, then 100 meters away, then 200 meters away. He has to shoot the arrow. If the mind is agitated, he can't shoot. So the whole problem is not whole process is teaching the shooting the arrow is a training of the mind. Focus, focus, focus. Don't get attention. 200 times I failed. Now will I fail or not? All those disturbances you have to focus completely present moment. It's a training of the mind. Now the Shishya has Zen master. Oh, Guruji, you trained me 200 meters. Now I can shoot 250 meters. Better than you. Now you have got ego. Then Guruji, so very good. Zen master says, very good. Let us try it. Now I'll give only 50-meter target. Okay, can you shoot? Oh, 50 meters easily. So the Guru and Shishya go to a mountain top. In between the two mountains, there is a very small path. If you stand there, 10,000 feet fall. So this is a narrow path. So Guru goes there and tells the Shishya, now stand there. 50 meters there, there's a target. She says, her handles are trembling. Oh, I can't even focus. Okay, I can't focus. Then Guruji comes aram se, he calmly takes the bow and arrow, shoots the target. So what is the difference? The Guru has not taught him shooting the arrow. Please understand. Shooting the arrow was given to train his mind. Sthita Prattatva, mind. But Shishya thinks only God Guruji has given me shooting the arrow. This is the problem. Karma Yoga, when Guruji gives, it is training of our mind to develop this Sthita Prattatva. Okay? If you mistake, okay, this is success, this failure, this is perfection. Yoga, karmashu kaushalam. Complete focus, focus, focus. Without getting attached to result, without going to past and future, is called Karma Yoga. I am not the doer. God and Guru functions through the body mind complex. And work is for, it's not a Guruji's personal work also. It is Loka Kalyana. If you do that, that Karma Yoga will purify you intensely. Otherwise, it becomes Karma Yoga. So now, she says, second stage. Nididhyasa you do. What is Nididhyasa? Nididhyasa is, yes, understood. Shravana Manna, I have understood, sir. Vedanta, I have understood. If you ask me to write an exam perfectly, I'll write 100 marks, even 150 marks I'll get. But still, I have not reached. Still, I have not enlightened. Why? Because internally to you, the samskaras, vasanas, I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect, I am the woman, I am mother, I am the child, I am successful, I am failure. Their vasanas are coming. Right? Now, these vasanas you have to encounter. Face them. How? The moment you close your eyes, they'll come. They'll come. Now, you don't have anything to hold on. You have to only hold on to Guruji's teaching. Tattvamasi, you are Brahman. You are Atma Jyoti. I am Atma Jyoti. I am Sakshi. With that, you have to face them. All those will start dissolving. That's why it's called Brahmakara Vrati. I am Brahman. I am Sakshi. That thought you have to hold properly. You need something to hold on. Otherwise, you'll fall. Then all thoughts will start dissolving. Nididhyasa gradually mind becomes silent. All other thoughts, impressions will get dissolved. It's called Nididhyasa. There are two types of Nididhyasa. Antarnidhyasa, Bahya Nididhyasa. Savikalpa and Nirvikalpa. There are 6 types of Samadhi I've explained in Dragdashi Viveka. It's not just closed eye meditation. With open eye also you can realize I am Brahman. Are we clear? Any questions on this slide? So do not do Karma Yoga into Karma Roga. Already you have enough Roga, Karma Roga, disease. Okay? Whole of your life you are living Karma Roga. When Guruji gives any work, understand his Karma Yoga, even a smallest of small thing, do it with the complete focus, without attachment to result. Do your best. For Loka Kalyana, you will be intensely purified. The moment you bring personal lie, you are gone. The personal lie has to be surrendered to universal eye, Ishvara. Now you are doing surrender. This is the real surrender. Doership, knowership, and enjoyership. All are gods. What is there for you? Nothing, yeah. Nothing is there for you. So now we'll go to stage 4. What has happened? In the stage 3, Stage 3, chitta has been got purified. Subconscious impressions have got purified because of karma yoga. When you do karma yoga, all vasanas will come. Will come. Nididhyasa, all vasanas will come. They are got purified. So then you go become Sattopati or enlightened one. Stage 4 is a realization of truth. Okay. So what is the realization of truth? Nanu, nanembudu, nanalla, ideha, manabuddhi, nanalla, sachidanandatma, shivanamnani, shivoham, shivoham, shivoham. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm pure consciousness, Shiva Swarupi. Right? I am Sakshi, I am Brahman. So this stage 4 is called enlightened one or Jivanmukta. Okay. But nobody can see that enlightened one from outside. He can be a ordinary housta, grahastha sannyasi, he may be enlightened. A grahastha sannyasi woman may be enlightened. Nobody knows from outside. They don't declare also. Right? Anybody will put about I am enlightened. Meaning some people may put in Facebook also, right? Facebook and what is it? Quora and social media. I am enlightened. I am Mukti and all. I don't know what about that. Now, if you are enlightened, you are a Sthita Prajna. The qualities of Sthita Prajna applies to you. Bhagavad Gita 2.57. Every quality of Sthita Prajna applies to you. Not just understanding I am Jivanmukta. You cannot declare and say I am Jivanmukta. You have to understand I am Jivanmukta. How? Dukeshu anudigmanaha, sukeshu vigataspраha, vitaraga, bhayakrodha, sthitadi munuchyate. Stage 4, you have become Sthita Prajna or enlightened one. He is also called Brahmavid, means knower of Brahman. Now, from his point of view, Videha Mukti and Jivan Mukti happen simultaneously because I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. That's why it's called Videha Mukti. If you are not the body, mind, and intellect, you are separate from body, mind, and intellect. That's why it's Videha Mukti. And Jivan Mukti because your Mukti has happened when you are alive. But from the people point of view, they can't understand something has happened inside this fellow. Right? They want to see external symbols. That external symptoms will happen in 5, 6, and 7 stages, not in 4 stages, stage 4. In stage 4, he can be still grahastha, he can be completely enlightened, and he can work perfectly in the world without anybody coming to know. He has no doership. We'll find out. Right? He's avatar. Krishna is an avatar. So, a perfect stage of enlightened one. Stage 4, your spiritual journey is over, my dear. No, 5, 6, 7 is there. I want to go to 5, 6, 7. No, my journey is not over. I have to sit at least 10 days in Himalayas to get enlightened certificate. No, I have to go to an ashram and get the certificate that I are enlightened. Or a shield saying that you are enlightened. No, my biodata should have at least some time spent in Himalayas for enlightenment. Nothing of that is nature. It's all just social illusion. You don't have to go out of your room to get enlightened. Because your Atma is here, not outside, not in Himalayas, not in a cave, not in ashram. If you are able to find Atma in ashram or a cave or Himalaya, please give me also. No, I also want some Atmas. So Atma you have to find inside. It doesn't require change of place or time. It is always here and now. No, Guruji, I have listened to all Vedanta. Can you are all knowing, no? Please tell me when I'll get enlightened. You will tell me a date and time. Okay. Guruji doesn't tell anything, enlightenment date and time. Then these people, oh, Guruji, you are not telling me, no. What kind of guru you are? You don't know. So enlightenment has no date and time. Enlightenment is always here and now. The moment I tell a date and time, the illusion of time gets created in your mind. Either you get enlightened hearing what I am doing right now, Okay, tomorrow I'll get enlightened. Tomorrow I'll see recorded video and I'll think over and get enlightenment. It won't happen that way. It's always here and now. That's why it's called Shravana Matrena Muktihi. So this stage called Brahmavid, knower of Brahman. Now, what happens in enlightenment, we'll understand. So, the definition of enlightenment, what happens, the Lakshana, are you clear? Means what happens in enlightenment? Enlightenment is a vague word. So, meaning of that is told in Bhagavad Gita shloka, Dukeshu Anudigmanah Sukeshu Vigataspraha Vitaraga Bayakrodha Stitadi Muniruchate. So, the jaw, Bhagavad Gita 2.57. A enlightened one is tranquil and peaceful. When joyful circumstances are there, he doesn't get elated. Oh, I got something. Just calm. He doesn't get depressed when sorrowful circumstances are there in life. Why? Because joy and sorrow are duality, Advaita, Dundva. So they come and go. So if happiness comes, joyful circumstances, okay, it has come because of prarabdha karma. This too will pass. Suffering comes or painful circumstances come, this too will pass. Joyful circumstances come of good karma, painful circumstances of bad karma. Both are my karma. So you'll accept with equanimity. Now, have you become equanimous? Many people are very equanimous in happiness, but suffering comes, oh, they start. That's why both circumstances are required. Happy and this thing. Right? Sukeshu Vigatas Praha Vita Raga Bayakrodha Raga and Dvesha. I like. So much I like this person. No, I don't. I hate. This I hate. This I like. The Raga Dvesha is gone. Equanimity. Does it mean that he'll accept everything? No. With discrimination. No internal agitation happens. When you don't like something, it comes in front of you, doesn't get internal agitation. When something goes from your life, it doesn't get agitated. Raga Dvesha is gone. So this is your test for your enlightenment. Nobody gives you a test. Understand? Bhaya Krodaha. Bhaya, fear is gone. Because the fear is there. When I am not the body, mind, intellect, where is the question of fear? Bhaya and Krodha are gone. Anger is gone. Why anger is gone? Kama sanjayate Krodha. Your attachment to anything goes. You're not attached to success or failure, good and bad. Then where is the question of anger? So, please understand, the enlightenment certificate is not given by anybody in the world, including by Guru. Enlightenment is self-certification. I am enlightened. It you know. Okay? You know when Sthita Prajnatva is fully established in you. But please do understand Sthita Prajna. Many times in good circumstances of life, we can be Sthita Prajna. But really, life turns out bad, then all the inner vasanas will come out. Whoa, it'll start. Understand? So you have to be exposed to both circumstances of life, then you understand if you are Sthita Prajna or not. There are three Ishanas: Putreshana, Vitteshana, and Lokeshana. Okay? Putreshana means my children, my family, my relationship, my friends. The presence and absence, you are peaceful and calm. So peaceful and calm, do not confuse it with the indifferent. Oh, I'm Sthita Prajna. Somebody comes. It is not indifference. It's called indifference. That's called Vesha. You're fully alive, fully loving, fully compassionate, but not attached. Vitteshana, Putreshana is gone. Putreshana is family, friends, and relationships. Vitteshana is money. Many people are very comfortable when money is there. But even 10 rupee goes in the money, disturbance starts. 10 rupee. For a millionaire, 10 rupee becomes cause of disturbance. Vitteshana. So you have to see yourself in the money without the money. Then Lokeshana. Lokeshana means the praise and blame in the world. When the praise is there, we'll go up. Oh, so look, so no, nice today. See, so charming, so happy. So you feel elated. Then somebody comes and says, "What the hell you are no?" Again, go. Location means praise and blame don't affect you. That's called. Now, I don't want to bring personal experience, but I have to give some examples. I started a business in which I had a big name. There were interviews for me or taken by CNN, BBC, newspapers published my articles about my success. So fame came. The business went down. Lost. Then all the creditors, all the people started coming and blaming me. They abused me. 4-letter words. But I was calm, tranquil. Fame and blame. That's called Lokeshana. Then called Putreshana is there. I'm giving example only to make you understand, okay? I'm not telling greatness of me or something. Just make you understand it's possible in life. If I can do it, you can also do it. Putreshana means children. Children or relationships. When I had success, many people, friends were there, relatives were there. Many people were there together. When the failure comes in life, you will not even find one person near you. Everybody disappears. I was calm and peaceful. I didn't have any grudge or raga or dvesha for anybody, including the people who made the business fail also. Then Vitteshana, this is called Lokeshana. Then Vitteshana means money. For 4 years, I didn't have a job, no money, okay, very little money. I was peaceful and tranquil. So I'm just giving you example that this can happen. It's not something which is out of the world. Are we clear? So next stage comes. Okay, next what is it? Repeat the sloka. Vidyate hridaya grantihi छिद्यते सर्व संशयाः तस्मिन् दृष्टे परावरे विद्यते हृदय ग्रंथिः. These are all lakshana of enlightenment, okay? Signs of enlightenment. What? Okay. So if you say I am enlightened, these are the signs for you to evaluate. It's not for evaluating anybody else. So let me check if Guruji has these signs. Don't do that. Oh, that person is enlightened. My next classmate. No, we are batchmates. We get to Guruji's class batchmates. See, that person is enlightened. She smiles nicely. You don't know what the hell is happening within inside each of the persons. These are the signs to evaluate yourself. It's self-evaluation, not to evaluate anybody. Vidyate hridaya grantihi छिद्यते सर्व संशयाः क्षीयन्ते तस्य कर्माणि तस्मिन् दृष्टे परावरे. Means what? So hridaya granthi is broken. What is the meaning of hridaya granthi broken? I'll tell you. Okay. Let us go. Yes, sir. Huh? Vidyate hriday grantihi means the knot of the heart is broken. What is the knot of the heart? The consciousness and matter, Sakshi and the body are tied together by ego. Sakshi and the body are connected to each other through ego. So that ego is cut. Doesn't mean that ego disappears. Ego's tail is cut. Ego becomes, it's like, the boss, you see, he's acting smart. The boss came and cut his tail. That means he didn't have a tail. He cut his tail. Means he becomes no. Okay. So ego becomes a servant, not becomes a boss. The moment you say Vidya, ego gets cut means, oh, ego disappeared. What happens to that person? Ego's tail is cut. Ego cannot show its power. Ego becomes powerless. Understand? Ego's tail is cut. Vidyate hriday grantihi, knot which connects consciousness and matter, is cut. Does not mean that ego gets disbroken, something has happened. Ego was an illusion. That illusion got cut. The power of illusion is gone. So you are seeing a snake on the rope. Oh, snake is there. It's not a snake, it's rope. Oh, it looks like a snake, but it's a rope. The power of illusion is gone. That's the meaning of cutting ego. Very clear? Vidyate hriday granti, chidyate sarva samshayaha. All doubts will go. So until we reach the enlightenment, Jivanmukti, there will be doubts. What are the doubts? Oh, is there something called enlightenment? Is it possible? Chitta prasiddhamana is possible for or not? Possible or not? Okay, can anybody, human being, do it or not? What is required? What is consciousness? What is the matter? How do I separate? Okay. Oh, this book I have read something. You have to go to Himalayas for 20 years before get enlightenment. No, this book here said where you have to sit in a cave. Okay, so many doubts will be there. So all those doubts get broken. Doubts are gone now because you are clear, right? It's like I tell you about Himalayas. Go to Himalayas. It's a beautiful place, very nice place. Very scenery is very beautiful. So now, until I go to Himalayas, okay, can I see a river there, or can I see ice there? That doubts will be there. Only when you go to Himalayas, you will know. Similarly, only when you get aparoksha jnana, direct experience, all doubts are clear. Until that, doubts will be there. Are you clear? Kshiyante tasya karmani means his karmas get kshiyante. Kshiyante means what? They become weak. Karmas don't get destroyed fully. They say it's weak. And why it's weak? The reason is this. The karmas are 4 types. Sanchita karma, prarabdha karma, kriyamana, and agami. Agami gets back into sanchita. So sanchita is like arrows in your arrows you are yet to shoot. So that's an accumulated karma of many lifetimes. Now that karma will not become active. The dormant karma will not become active at all because you will no longer shoot the arrows. I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect is gone. Then the karma, sanchita karma becomes irrelevant. It's like your bank account is closed. Owner is not there. The owner is a body, mind, intellect. Karma owner is body, mind, intellect, not the Atma. So I'm not the body, mind, intellect. The karmas are gone. Then kriyamana karma, action which I do, will never be the fruit. That already started in karma yoga. In karma yoga, when you do action, karma yoga action will not leave any impression. No fruits. Kriyamana. Karma yoga, no, I like, I don't like, nothing, everything goes. So karma yoga is kriyamana karma, will not bring agami karma. Karma yoga will not create you further karma. Service will never create you further karma. Seva. Loka kalyana will not create you for further karma. Only personal selfish reason creates karma. That is gone. Once you do karma yoga, kriyamana karma gone. Once you get jnana, perfect jnana, I am not the doer, complete clear. Naham karta, naham bhokta, naham data. So prarabdha karma is active. It's already like arrow shot. So kshiyante tasya karmani means sanchita karma is gone, kriyamana karma is gone, prarabdha karma continues. Okay? Are we clear? So prarabdha karma already started becoming fruits. So that will continue. So prarabdha karma to continue, body is required and mind is also required. Without mind, prarabdha karma cannot continue. Because body is operated by the mind. Now, the mind has become purified mind. That's all. Understand? That's why he said, Kshiyante tasya karmani. Now, Bhagavad Gita sloka comes and says, Nanagni dagda karmani. The fire of wisdom will burn all the karma, which means prarabdha karma, sanchita, kriyamana, and agami. So, there's no conflict between these two. So, Bhagavad Gita sloka refers to Jnana is internal understanding. If I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. Naham karta, naham bhokta, naham datta. Then for there will be no karma. Your prarabdha karma doesn't apply to Jnani from internally. But prarabdha karma, body is continuing. From the world point of view, Jnani has a prarabdha karma. No. Purified mind is the next term. Purified mind are the influence of Sakshi. So, is it clear? This is the sign of enlightenment. If you have to know you are enlightened, do not go and ask Guruji whether I am enlightened. Please give me a certificate with a signature. I am enlightened or not. And it's self-evaluation. You should be, don't criticize yourself, but evaluate yourself and keep making improvement. Right? And many times we become complacent in good circumstances. We'll be, oh, I'm already stuck. But when bad circumstances, starts. So you have to look at yourself very close in all circumstances. Are you clear? And please do not use this to judge anybody. This cannot be, you cannot judge from anybody from outside. So that's why it said, Kshiyante tasya karmani. Now next comes what happens in enlightenment, progression of enlightenment. So a adnani or ignorant person starts with a personal I. This personal I is completely mixed up. Body, mind, intellect, consciousness, Atma, everything is mixed up. He doesn't know there's something called Atma also. Okay. I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect is his understanding. I am suffering in life is also understanding. And he says, I am the doer, I am the knower, I am the enjoyer. Kartaham, Bhoktaham, Jnataham. Sakshi is mixed up with the body. Atma, he doesn't know there's something called Atma. You see, everything is mixed up with the body. Are you clear? So then he becomes a karma yogi. What happens in karma yoga? From personal I surrender to universal I. Body, mind, and intellect is instrument of God, Guru, Sadguru. God is the doer, God is the knower, God is the enjoyer. This is just an instrument, like a vehicle for the functioning of the God. This is the understanding called Karma Yogi. Not attached to results. Okay, now what will happen to him? The purity of the heart happens, Chitta Shuddhi happens. Freedom from Agami and Kriyamana Karma happens. Because he is not doing any karma which gives fruits. Chitta Shuddhi happens. Vasana Kshaya happens. Vasana Kshaya means what? The divine qualities, Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Upariti, Shraddha, Samadhana, develop in him. When you do Karma Yoga, a lot of obstacles will come. This doesn't work, that doesn't work, this doesn't work. But Karma Yogi never stops. His Titiksha will increase. His Shama will increase. Patience will increase. Dhamma will increase. So you are developing divine qualities. Understand? Then development of Daivi Sampati happens. Not only negative quality goes. Anger, Kama, Krodha, Mada, Masara, Moha, Lobha, all those Asuri Sampati will start coming down. If you are doing Karma Yoga properly, this will happen. Daivi Sampati will develop. Daivi Sampati, Shama, Dhamma, Tisho, Prati. Asuri Sampati will come down. Demonic qualities. So Karma Yoga is like going to a gym. Okay. You go to a gym, lift weight 5 kgs, 10 kgs, run on a treadmill. You are not going anywhere. Treadmill is there only. Where are you going with running on treadmill? If you lift 5 kgs or 10 kgs, what will happen to weight? Nothing will happen to weight. But something happens to you. Your muscle strength will increase. Your leg strength will increase. By running on treadmill, where will I go? I will not go anywhere. Array, you are not going anywhere. But your strength is increasing day by day. By doing karma yoga, do not be under the impression that I am going to change the world. By doing karma yoga, loka kalyana, your inner spiritual strength is increasing. That's the meaning of karma yoga. For that, world is like a gym. It's a spiritual gym. Of course, you will do something, some benefit will come, everything, but that's not the point. That's only side effect. Your inner strength is coming up. In the process of doing service, the world is very big. I'll change the world is false. I'll contribute to the world. In the process, my inner spiritual strength increases is karma yoga. Are we clear? So from what happened to a person life, it's surrender to universal life. God is the doer now. Naham karta, harireva karta. God is the doer. Okay. So then from surrender, person life surrender to universal life, you come to third stage, upasana. That's called karma yoga to upasana. Some people may go to upasana. Meditation. So now this meditation is not nididhyasa. Here in meditations, I am one with God. Soham upasana. You're thinking I am one with God mentally. So then what happens? Personal life becomes a part of the universal life. Personal life becomes a larger part called universal I. Are you clear? The small I becomes a part of bigger I. So it's just like saying, say, I am a Malayali living in a small place. I'm separate. No. I'm Indian. I'm a part of the bigger thing. Like that feeling will come. From small I, you start feeling a part of the bigger. Ishvara. What to do in this place? Only 5 Malayali families are. We are small group. No, I'm not Malayali. I'm Indian. I'm part of the bigger whole. The smallness will go and start from me biggerness. Then what will happen? Purity of the heart will develop. Freedom from agami, kriyamana karma, chitta shuddhi is happening. Vasanaksha is happening. Love and compassion is developing because you are a part of the larger whole. Shat sampati develops. The purity of the heart has happened. Okay. Now, what happened? From personal I, you have to go to universal I, surrender to universal I. Then you become part of the universal I. Now, what happens? You'll become impersonal I. I'm the Sakshi. I'm the Sakshi of the body, mind functioning. Sakshi is Brahman. Brahman is transcendent life. From universal I to transcendent I. Are you clear?
So Sakshi doesn't come in karma yoga. That's his stage. It comes only in the third stage.
He functions as Sakshi, but his understanding is focused on the work. Sakshi in action.
Here, he is focusing on what? Upasaka meditation.
Upasaka meditation, I am one with God. Upasana is always, I am daughter of God, I am servant of God, I am God is my father, I am connected to God, I am one with God, like that. Thought process of connecting with you higher. Or I am Shishya of Guru, like that. Okay. Impersonal is Sakshi and then becomes transcendental I. Is it clear? Transcendental I is Samadhi. Sakshi is when you're functioning in the world. You have to understand the difference. When you are functioning in the world, you have to be Sakshi. But in deep some meditation, you become transcendental I. Transcendental I cannot function in the world. Okay. So then he is called Jivanmukta. Now he has reached the stage 4 of enlightenment. Aparoksha Dana. Direct intuitive experience is there. No more doubts are there. Okay. Now what happened to purity of the heart happened? Now clarity of the intellect has happened. Freedom from ignorance. Adnana is gone. I'm not the body. I'm not the mind. I'm not the intellect. I'm not the doer. I'm not the enjoyer. I'm not the knower. I'm already mukta. I've always been mukta. I've always been liberated. That understanding was clear. In the stage 4. This is called enlightenment. Matter is over. Are you clear? Understand? Now what happened post enlightenment? Like post retirement, we say, no? Post enlightenment, what happened? Is the next question. Huh? So post enlightenment, 2 things can happen. Body. See, Whatever I am teaching is not catching your eyes. The spelling is catching your eyes. Right? So I have shown the girl enlightenment. Okay. So it's not enlightenment is not partial to boys or girls. So body, mind, intellect continues. Please don't be under the impression that body, mind, intellect will disappear or something will happen to that. But intellect is purified. Chitta Shuddhi, mind is purified. Chitta Shuddhi has happened. Okay. Mind purification is called Chitta Shuddhi. Intellect purification is called clarity. Mind purification is called purification of heart. Chitta Shuddhi. Intellect purification is called clarity of the heart. Intellect. Clarity. Both have happened. Right? So now he has two options. What is option number one? He can become a teacher, Sadguru. He can, provided he has the ability. Not everybody can become Sadguru. Teaching ability is required, skills are required, okay? And love and compassion is required, and infinite patience is required. All of you have been mothers, right? Mothers means, what mothers? Diaper changing is mothers. Okay, Sadguru means, all are like kids. So many babysitting has to do. Everybody is a kid. They'll cry, they'll shout, they'll abuse. Everything you have to do. Face. But he has to have the teaching ability. Shrotriya, Brahmanishta, then he can become Sadguru. Then what will happen? The impersonal eye doesn't operate now. Universal eye, Ishvara operates. The love and compassion of Ishvara flows through that way. Understand? Impersonal eye is just witness. Universal eye is love and compassion. Divine Mother. They start flowing through that body-mind complex. Ishvaro Guru Atmeti means that Ishvara, the Guru doesn't teach, a body doesn't teach. If you think that a person who is teaching Atma Dhyana is an individual, a person lie, you are completely wrong. It is Ishvara who teaches through that body-mind complex. That's why Ishvaro Guru Atmeti. That's why it said, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guru Venama. It's not a praise. It is recognizing the reality that through this body, only Ishvara is speaking. The love and compassion to the body is not personal. It's Ishvara. That understanding has to be. So that's option number one. Option number two is, first option is called Sadguru. Okay. Second option is called Samadhi Dhnani. Dhnani can go into more and more Samadhi. It's called Samadhi Dhnani. This Dhnani in stage 4 is called Sahaja Samadhi. His natural state is Dhnani. Here Samadhi Dhnani. Dhnani can spend more and more Samadhi. Now Samadhi means more and more deeper meditation. This does not add any value to Atma Dhyana. Atma Dhyana is 4th stage, is final. What is in 4th stage, 5th stage, 6th stage, 7th stage? Atma Dhyana, there is no change. Do you understand what I'm saying? Self-understanding, I am the Sakshi, I am Brahman. There's no change in Samadhi Dhnani, 4, 5, 6, 7. But what happens to your world, from worldly point of view, they can't recognize stage 4 Dhnani. But they can recognize somebody in 6, 7, and 7 stage. Oh, that is Mahatma. He doesn't open his eyes at all. He's closing his eyes and sitting for 5 hours, 10 hours. He's great. From worldly point of view, he is considered Brahma Varishta. But in internal state point of view, 4, 5, 6, 7 are same. No change. But their behavior 5, 6, 7 is different. Are we clear? Why is different? Because of their prarabdha karma. Why is different from prarabdha karma? I have told in last class.
But in stage 4 only, they are both Jivanmukti.
Inner understanding of stage 4, I am Jivanmukta, I am Mukta. But from worldly point of view, a person who is sitting in Samadhi all the time is called Jivanmukta. Because they can only see sitting. Now they don't understand why he is sitting. So, a Dhnani, somebody who has become Dhnani, out of love and compassion, Ishvara functioning through him, he can do the teaching. Ishvara only teaches. A Gnani cannot teach. Gnani, Ishvara functioning through Gnani and give a teaching. That's why their clarity will be there. If personal understanding is there, then he'll become scholar. Okay? We are not speaking of Pandita. We are speaking of a Sadguru who is Shroti and Brahmanishta. The teaching clarity, conviction, the power will come. Okay? Then what happens? A Gnani in stage 4 can become a Sadguru. It's a lot of pain. It's not easy. Sadguru job is tough. He has to handle so many people. All are like babies. So he has to take care of them, feed them. Feed them means take care of them, handhold them, take care of their suffering, make them grow. If you understand taking care of one child, how difficult it is, a Sadguru takes care of hundreds and thousands of children. That's a Sadguru. Not many people will take up that. Why that headache? Let me retire. And the retirement is 5, 6, 7. I don't want to get into this. I want to sit and enjoy my enlightenment. That's called Samadhi Gnani. He'll sit more and more in silence and more bliss he'll experience. Now, this bliss is not Atmananda. The self bliss cannot be experienced. Self is Ananda Swarupa. But the bliss reflected in the mind is called reflected bliss. It's called Samadhi Sukha, reflected bliss. The mind becomes more and more peaceful and calm. So more and more bliss you'll experience. He will not get involved in the world. He's retired. Are you clear? So this is typically we see in a business. There are some entrepreneurs. So they do a business and business grows big. They make a big $1 billion. They'll do a sale, $1 billion. Now, after I get $1 billion in my pocket, what do I do? Okay. What to do? The option number 1, go to a world tour, cruise, enjoy. Forget this place, forget business. Let me enjoy the rest of my life. That's one category. One category says, okay, forget all these things. No? Let me go and enjoy. The other category of businessmen are there. They got $1 billion. Then $1 billion, they'll say, oh, there are so many other business people are struggling. Let me give you some money. Okay, do this business. You do this business. I'll teach you how to do business. I'll teach you how to become successful. They'll start helping others. These are people can belong to Sadguru category. The other people are belonging to Samadhi Yogi, Samadhi Gnani category. Is the difference clear? But their status as a billionaire doesn't change. Both 4, 5, 6, 7, they're same. And that Jivanmukta. There's a very wrong understanding in the society that only 7 stages Jivanmukta, which is not correct. Are we clear? Ashwini?
Once they reach level 4, they are no longer the body mind entity. Vichara is working.
I'll tell you next step. Okay. So the crystal clear clarity only helps you, not otherwise. No, how many hours I do breathing and all, it won't help you. Crystal clear clarity. All doubts have to go. That's why Sadguru is important. So now what happens? Vidyate hridaya grantihi, cutting the knot of ignorance. Now what is this cutting business? Scissors. What is this scissors? Huh? So vidyate hridaya grantihi means what? So in the initial stage, body, mind, intellect and ego are mixed up. Sakshi, body, mind, intellect and ego all are mixed up in a Adnani. In a samsari. Right? So when you become karma yogi or upasaka, what happened? What happened in karma yoga and upasana? Please tell me. The mix-up is there. Okay? Sakshi and body and mind, intellect are mixed up. But what you are doing is you are cleaning up the mind. The mind involves kama, krodha, mada, matsara, moha, lobha. You are cleaning up. They are called asuri sampad, demonic qualities. Bhagavad Gita chapter 15. Then you are developing divine qualities. Bhagavad Gita chapter 15. The divine qualities Shama, Dama, Titisha, Uparti, Shraddha, Samadhana, you are developing because of Karma Yoga and Upasana. Understand? So now what are you cutting now? There's something is being cut. What is that cutting? The Vasanakshaya. Vasanas are being cut. Impressions are being cut. Are we clear? Any doubts? So now finally, the final cut comes. What is cut? Illusion is cut. So here, purity of the heart is there. Here, the clarity of intellect, no doubt is there. Cut ho gaya. Sakshi is separate. I am Sakshi. I am not a body. I am not a mind. I am not the intellect. I am pure consciousness. I am Atma Jyoti. Nanu, nanembudu, nanalla, ideha, manabuddhi, nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivanamnani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. I am Brahman. That crystal clear clarity appears where? In the buddhi, intellect. In the process, ego gets sidelined. Are you clear? So nothing happens. Ego will continue to be there. Okay? Apparent ego, not real ego. Please understand one thing. There's no destruction for anything in the world. So now what happens? Body and mind. Are you seeing everything? Body and mind continues. Mind continues. What kind of mind is this? The mind which is purified from vasana and samskara. Intellect continues, which is clear, which is free from clutches of ego. Ego continues as a servant, not as a boss. Okay. Now, the mind and body does not drop. Because of prarabdha karma, mind and body still continue to be associated with each other. So the mind, when it drops the body, is called death. Everybody dying, mind drops the body and goes. When does the mind drop the body? When prarabdha karma ends of that body. Then you'll find another body. So in case of Gnani, mind drops the body. It doesn't find another, no new body is to be found because it's already purified. It doesn't go anywhere. So body gets dropped. Until prarabdha karma is there, body and mind will be associated. Continue to be there. Very clear? Chidabhasa or reflected consciousness or ego, that also will continue to be there. As long as the mind is there, ego will also, reflection also continues, Chidabhasa. But now there's no adnana. Ignorance is gone. Illusion is gone. Okay. So now when does Chidabhasa disappear? When deep sleep, mind goes to a subtle form, very causal form. The Chidabhasa will be in causal form also. Jiva will be in causal form. When the mind dissolves in Videha Mukti, Chidabhasa disappears. When the person dies, the body drops. For a Gnani. For Adnani, mind, Chidabhasa with the ego, with the intellect will go to another body. Right? Now, what is cutting business understood? Vidya Nirade Granthi means ignorance is cut. Vasana and samskaras are cut. Causal is ignorance is cut. Karana Sharira is gone. Okay. But prarabdha karma continues to maintain the body and the mind. Purified body, purified mind, and purified intellect will run the body and mind. Body. Very clear? So, what happens in case of Gnani? Okay. In case of Adnani, the Sakshi, Atma is sidelined. Atma is there. It's completely silent. Adnani says, Adnani's life is ego dominated. I, me, mine. Ahankara, mamakara. What he says, no one is better than me. There's no God. There's no Atma. I means body and mind. Sakshi takes the back seat. In case of Adnani. In case of Gnani, what happens? Sakshi dominates. Doesn't mean that it will come and force you. The intellect is now working under the guidance of Sakshi. It is not working under ego. The ego is the master in case of Adnani. Sakshi becomes the master for the intellect. Now the intellect is very, very balanced. All disturbance will go. That's why he becomes Stita Prajna. Understand? Now, who is the boss now? Sakshi dominates. Atma dominates. And nature of Atma is compassion, love, and Loka Kalyana. That dominates. Ego becomes an ornament. Ego doesn't die. Ego best showpiece. You can see. Ego becomes a showpiece. I'll show you. I'll tell you later. Now, what happens to desire? Gnani has no desire or what? Oh, Gnani is like a stone. He can sit like a stone. No desire. Nothing. So, in case of a Adnani, desire burns. Burning desire, we say. It will not allow him to keep quiet. Do this, achieve this, achieve this. Okay. What happens? Kama means desire. It leads to karma. Karma leads to, again, kama. It binds on karmic cycle. Punarapi janam, punarapi maranam. In case of Adnani. Okay. And he doesn't sit, he can't sit quiet until the desire is fulfilled. Restless. What are the desires? Putreshana, Vityeshana, Lokeshana. Right? What will you not do for your son, man? Huh? What will you not do for a daughter? Everything. What somebody will not do to earn money? Everything. They give their life. Right? What they don't do for relationships? They do everything. Then what they don't do for body? These panchanatmas, they'll do everything in life. All our whole life is going around this panchanatma. Body, mind, relationships, position, profession. We'll do everything. So, don't be under the impression that Gnani is dull. It's like a stone. He has no desires. Gnani is called Mahabhogi, great enjoyer. These guys are ordinary bogis, enjoyers. So Gnani is a Mahabhogi. How is it Mahabhogi? Because presence and absence of anything doesn't matter to him. Presence is there, he'll enjoy. Absence, it doesn't matter. So, but this guy, absence, will get disturbed. So Gnani's happiness is not at all affected by presence and absence. This is called Mahabhogi. Great enjoyer. Now, he has a desire. He is not dull and like stone. He has a desire to help, love and compassion. Loka Kalyana becomes desire. Loka Kalyana desire doesn't bind him. Selfish desire creates impression. Loka Kalyana desire doesn't create impressions. Love and compassion dominates. No impressions are left in the mind. That's why no further karma created. If there are impressions, there will be further karma. In case of Adnani, the karma is getting created because impressions are left. Here, there's no impression. If something happens, he is fine. If something doesn't happen, he is fine. He is doing his best. Okay. Now, the desires are of two types. Something called need and luxury. What is the difference between need and luxury? Khana, pina. If I have to eat something to eat and I have to drink, otherwise I can't survive. They are called needs. Luxury is, if I have a car, it's good. Okay. If I have a BMW car, very good. It's called luxury. If I don't have BMW car, it's okay because khana pina is not disturbed. Need and luxury are different. For Gnani, there are no needs. Everything is luxury. If anything is there for food, for survival, it's fine. It's not there, it's fine. If he has a BMW car, he'll enjoy. No, BMW, Gnani, I don't get into BMW car. No, I'll drive also. What is that? BMW car is not there. It doesn't matter. So everything in life is a luxury for Gnani. Whereas for a common man, there's a need and luxury. For body, friends, and what I call as Panchanatma. By body, mind, relationships, then possessions and profession, they are the need for a Adnani. Oh, without that I can't live. For Gnani, all these are luxury. Job is there, fine. Job is not there, fine. Money is there, Okay. Money is not there? Not okay. 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 Relationships are there? Fine. Relationships are not there? Not fine. Okay. Then body is there? Fine. Body is not there? Fine. Food is there? Fine. Food is not there? Fine. His only simple sentence in life. Life is okay. Okay to life. Say okay to life. It doesn't say that's how he lives. Nothing in life disturbs him. But still he'll enjoy. He can enjoy everything much more than you can do. He's Mahabhogi because he has no concept, okay, if this enjoyment was, will I get it again? Okay. Oh, this is so nice. Will I get it again? Doesn't matter. Oh, this friend has come. Will this friend will come again? It doesn't, no fear at all. No. It comes, fine, enjoy. Not there, go on. Okay. That moment to moment he'll enjoy like a child. That's why it's called Mahabhogi. So do not be under the impression that man is miserable, okay, like a stone, looking like this. That is not Gnani. Gnani is full of life. So now we'll come to next level of seeker. I didn't take this level of seeker first because you'll blame me. Tell me about us. There is a second level of different level of seeker. It's called Uttama Adhikari. Is mature seeker. Okay, he mature seeker from first level. What is a stage 1? He gets a desire for liberation. It's called Shubhecha he gets. Then he approaches Sadguru. Okay. Now this guy is a mature seeker because he has already matured. Shama, Dama, Tidiksha, Uparati, Shraddha Samadhana is done. Karma Yoga and Upasana is completed before coming to Guru. His qualification is high. Understand? He's already mature. Because all mind is purified already. Then comes Daivi Sampattu. He has divine qualities. He's not negative. He's full of love, compassion, service oriented. Such a person, what is there? When he comes to Guru says, you are already Mukta. You don't need Mukti. Little bit of suffering what he has in life because of Adnana, that also disappears. The Guru asks him, who are you? And the matter is over. This is called Shravana Matrena Mukti. Listening alone leads to Mukti. There's no further thing is required for him. Then what happens to him? I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm impersonal, I Sakshi, I'm pure conscious Brahman. He gets established. Purity has already happened before he comes. Now clarity comes. For most of the students, purity has not happened. That's why they have to continue to do some sadhana for purity. Are you clear? So he is established. Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidananda Atma, Shivanam Nani, Shivoham, Shivoham. He is fully established. His cut becomes Brahmavid, stage 4. Are you clear? So, for him, just listening leads to Mukti. Actually, Mukti is only by listening. Nididhyasa is cleaning up process. Nididhyasa and Karma Yoga is cleaning process. Jnana comes only by listening. Jnana doesn't come by meditation. Nididhyasa is not for getting Jnana. Nididhyasa is for cleaning up your earlier vasanas. Karma Yoga is not for Jnana, it's for cleaning up. It's a cleaning up process. Jnana is clarity. Comes only through Shravana. Are we clear? So now this person, what he does, he has option 1, Loka Kalyana. He becomes a Sadguru, enlightened teacher. Very, very few people do this. Already I have come out of suffering, lot of suffering. Let me enjoy this. Why this headache? No, right? So I take care of a lot of responsibility, lot of this thing. It's big responsibility, all those things. I don't want to take care. So they will become what we call Samadhi Nanis. They go to 4, 5, 6, 7. It's called Vidvat Sannyasa. Now Vasanakshaya and Manonasha happens. What is Manonasha? I will tell you. Vasanakshaya, further Vasanakshaya. Even little bit Vasana is there, they'll say. What is the Vasana now? the Vasana is at this stage, I am Atmadnani, Jivanmukta, then world appears to him. World appears as a dream. Even the dream world I don't want to appear. Okay, that's called Manonasha. So now enjoy the bliss of Samadhi. It's called Samadhi Sukha. It's not Atma, it is not self, it's not self. Self reflect in the mind. Mind becomes more and more peaceful. It's happiness. It's enjoying the fruits of enlightenment.
Like the glimpse of happiness which we get.
Huh?
Glimpse of happiness that we
Yeah.
get when mind becomes.
Yeah. So that he'll keep on enjoying. Now, the Samadhi Sukha will not bind him. Vishaya Sukha binds. Means objects of the world I want happiness will bind, cause the impression. Now it's all my Atma is giving me happiness. What is that? Happiness of Atma. Huh?
It's eternal. I mean, like it's.
No. Atma Ananda, I am Ananda Swarupa. That's called Jnana. So Ananda Swarupa is reflected in the mind. Mind is continuing, no? Purified mind is continuing. Let that mind give happiness.
He won't come out of it.
He will continue to be there. He has got Samadhi Jnani. This guy is called Sadguru. Now, this is less than 1%. Even if he teaches, there's no doership. There's no sense of I am the guru and all. Okay. So now what happens to these people? After Jnana, whatever they do, for them, ego is just an instrument to function in the world. Body is the instrument. I'm not the body. So now, this I'll give an analogy of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa tells a story. There's a big wall and nobody knows what is across the wall. So some people climb the wall and see a beautiful garden there other side. They start going and enjoying that. There's one person who sees the beautiful garden. He doesn't jump. He'll call other people. You come, jump. Very nice fruits. He'll help them to jump, but he'll sit and watch people enjoying. Now, who is this guy? This guy is Sadguru. So he doesn't himself go and sit in bliss. Oh, let me sit blissfully. I don't want to do anything. He doesn't do that. Whereas these people are Jivanmuktas. They will enjoy Samadhi Sukha. Okay, enough, Papa, all this world. Let me go in deeper and deeper into silence. So 4, 5, 6, 7 is optional. It is enjoying the benefits of Jivanmukti more and more. Whereas stage 4, somebody becomes Sadguru, he is not enjoying, he is distributing the benefits of Jivanmukti to others. Is the difference clear? This guy's job is very tough. So now, for a Jnani, even if he functions in the world, his ego does not affect. Ego has become servant, not become the master. Adnani, ego is the master. Atma has become, Sakshi has become servant. Now Sakshi becomes the master, ego becomes the servant for Loka Kalyana. That's why a snake is shown in the neck of Shiva. It's called, what is his name? Shiva is called what? Naga Bharana. Abharana means what? Ornament. So ego becomes decoration. Whereas for a common man, ego hurts, causes disturbance. Snake is poisonous. For Shiva, it's a style. So for a realized person, stage 4 person, who is doing Loka Kalyana, ego becomes an ornament. It does not add to his burden. It's a useful instrument, but that doesn't dictate his life. Okay. So, in case of an ignorant person, it is the ego dictates the life. Sakshi is sidelined. In case of Jnani, Sakshi dictates the life, ego is sidelined. Ego is servant, purified ego. And mind is also purified because of Chitta Shuddhi, peace and love and compassion has happened. So now, repeated Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa you have to do, and Karma Yoga you have to do to purify the mind, Chitta Shuddhi, and clarity of the intellect. But Atma Dana comes only for listening. Is it clear? So now Ramana Maharshi keeps on saying Manonasha. Okay, now people get a confusion. What is Manonasha? Vasanakshaya we understood. Impressions will come down. Manonasha means what? Mind gets destroyed. Ramana Maharshi said, Ajativada means there's no body, there's no mind, there's no world. Where is the destruction of mind? From Ramana Maharshi point of view. From transcendental point of view, there's no mind at all. There's no question of destruction of mind. Right? Whereas from material point of view, Vyavaharika Drishti, there's a mind. So Ramana Maharshi, when he says destruction of mind, it means destruction of the ignorance in the mind. I am not the body, I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect, has to be destroyed. Ignorance has to be destroyed, and not destruction of mind. So if the mind is destroyed, then people go, oh, Dani has no mind. How do he function in the world? He'll become like an idiot. So if the no mind state is the mind, the blank mind or no mind is like idiot. Dani is fully wise. He has no problems. He will perfectly interact in the world. His discrimination works also properly, sharp. So that means he has a mind. Now the mind is purified mind. Ego mind or ignorance is gone. The mind is pure. It is operating directly under the consciousness, Ishvara, Sakshi. Okay. He can very well transact in the world. Sri Krishna was able to interact in the world. Vedavasa was able to interact in the world. Ramana was interacts in the world. Doesn't mean that, oh, mind is not there, you can't interact. Mind is there, the purified mind is there. Purified mind is called no mind or Manonasha. Okay. Also, vasanas have to be destroyed. Please understand, there are two types of vasana. Vasanas which cause disturbance and vasanas which can cause peace and happiness. Manonasha doesn't mean, oh, vasanas cause peace and happiness, I'll destroy it. Don't have to. Vasanas which cause disturbance are called asuri sampati. They have to be destroyed. Vasanas which cause peace, happiness, well-being, don't destroy them. They are called Daivi Sampat. They are in the category of Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparti, Shraddha, Samana. They are also vasanas, but they are good vasanas. Evil tendency of the mind is destroyed. Kama, Krodha, Mada, Matsara is destroyed. Asuri Sampati is destroyed. Divine tendency of mind, Shama, Dama, Titiksha, continue. Love and compassion continues. That is the meaning of Manonasha. Are you clear? Others will start, oh, mind is destroyed. How Dani will function? The first question is, mind is not there. How Dani will function? Dani will function perfectly because his thinking mind, which causes disturbance, is destroyed, gone. Ego has become silent. Now what happened? Stage 4. Stage 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7 is a question of only how much time you spend in samadhi. So this guy, enlightened Gnani Brahma Vidya, he can spend in Loka Kalyana, service. It can be teaching or it can be service to the world without anybody coming to know of it. His time is more spent in the outer world, less time in the samadhi. Okay, understand? So what he is doing, he gives even that little bit trace of ego. I want to have more happiness is not there in him. Let me bring happiness in the world, peace in the world. Huh? Not by samadhi. It's a service. How does his mind is? Huh? Uttamadhikari, lower adhikari also. On the stage 4, somebody has purified, it applies. Uttamadhikari only passes one step, jumps. He doesn't even need nididhyasa. Mana itself, over. Shravan itself is over. So enjoy the bliss of samadhi. Samadhi sukha is there, but he will not spend. He will spend more time in service to the world. And how does the world appear to him? World appears like a dream. He is like more like somebody who is awake in the dream, and he's seeing people and all are me and myself only. Everybody in the world is myself only. So he'll try to help them in the dream. He knowing that it's very well in the dream. That's a stage 4. Right? But some Nani says, okay, I don't want to even getting this dream should not appear. No. I want to spend more time in samadhi. They're called samadhi Jnanis. They'll go to stage 5, asamasakti, non-attachment. It's called Brahma Vidvara. He spends more time in samadhi compared to stage 4. Samadhi now, there's no more benefit. Samadhi is just enjoying the bliss. Retirement. Samadhi will not increase your jnana. In fact, samadhi does not increase your jnana. Samadhi is a cleaning up process. After cleanup, samadhi is more of a bliss, ananda. I don't do anything. I'm very pleased like that. Asamasakti or non-attachment is called Brahma Vidvara. What is non-attachment? For a person to work in the world, there should be focus. I want to focus this. This is required. That is required. It happens in stage 4. Here, that focus is also not there. Everything becomes more and more mithya, unreal. No attachment. Nothing in the world disturbs him. Even here, nothing disturbs him. But here, still, there's no objects to focus also. It reduces. He spends more and more time in samadhi, but he can come out of samadhi easily. It's not deep samadhi. He has no attachment to objects of the world. Now, stage 6, he spends more time in samadhi now. Padartha abhavani. Non-perception of objects. What happens now? Even if he opens his eyes, he sees subject and object are one. There's no duality. Here, no duality is there. In stage 4, no duality is there. Understanding, duality appears, but it's mithya. So I'll give a rope and snake analogy, okay? So up to stage 3, snake is seen, rope is not seen. I'm afraid of snake, rope. Now here, stage 4, he sees the rope, and he says snake is false. Okay, but he still sees the snake as mithya, false. Okay. Now what happens in stage 5 and 6? Especially in stage 5, also his snake is seen. Very little light, mostly rope is seen. Stage 6, there's no snake at all, only rope is seen. Even if he sees the world, it's Brahman only. He spent more time in samadhi. Now it's very difficult to wake him up from samadhi. Okay. Action without doership will happen. Even in 5, 6 stages also happen. Stage 7, what happens? Purnayoga, transcendence. It's called Brahma Vidvarishta. So all the time in samadhi, it's very difficult for him to wake up. Even people come and shake, he will not wake up easily. So now what has happened here? Stage 5, 6, and 7, manonasha is happening. Manonasha is not distraction of mind. Mind, when it goes out, it sees the world. So these people, 5, 6, and 7, they don't allow the mind to go out at all. So what happens? The impression of the world. Okay, there's something world, there's some family, there's some world, there's society. All these things gradually come down. But is it required for enlightenment? No. Stage 4 is over. So what happens is, in stage 4, there are 2 types of vasana, bandha vasana and bhoga vasana. Bandha vasana is I'm the body, mind, intellect, ahankara, that dissolves in jnana in 4th stage. Bhoga vasana, which don't disturb, can continue in stage 4. Any questions are there for anybody on Zoom? Kaumari, Katyayani, Satyavati, anybody has a question?
Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om Katyayani.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಈಗ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ವರಿಷ್ಠ ಅದೇ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಏಳ್ಸೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ.
ಹೌದು.
ರಮಣ ಮಹರ್ಷಿಗಳು ಆ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇದ್ರು, ಬಟ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದು. ಸಿ ನಿಮ್ ಜೀವನ್ಮುಕ್ತಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಇದೆ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್
ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಾಕು, ನಾನು ಲೋಕ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬರ್ಬೋದು ಹೊರಗೆ. ಕೆಲವರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅದ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ವರಿಷ್ಠರಾಗಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಇವಾಗ ಕೃಷ್ಣನೇ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ರಮಣ ಮಹರ್ಷಿಗಳೇ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ವರಿಷ್ಠರು, ಬಟ್ ಅವರು ಲೋಕ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಲ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು 10-15 ವರ್ಷ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. Right? It's not that they cannot come out. They can come out, come and teach it. So they'll enjoy. It's like somebody got a big money. He'll go to enjoy for a trip for 10 years and then come back and do some business again, like that. So Ramana Maharshi is a Brahma Varishta. He enjoys his bliss in 10 to 15 years in the Virupaksha cave, then comes and teaches for Loka Kalyana. He can do that. Clear agita Katyayani? ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು
ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಗುರುಜಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು.
Okay, Narshimurti or Satyavati, any questions?
Hari Om.
Helri, Narshimurti. ವಾಸುದೇವ್, ವಾಸು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಎನಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ವಾಸು? Okay, if there are no questions, we'll close for the day. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. ನಾನು ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವನಾನ್ನಾನೇ. ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ. ಆತ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಸತ್ಯದರ್ಶನಂ. ಅಂತರ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಬಹಿರ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಗ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪರಾತ್ಪರ ಜ್ಯೋತಿರೇವ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಆತ್ಮಜ್ಯೋತಿ. ಶಿವೋಸ್ಮ್ಯಹಂ. ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು. ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು. ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು. ಹರಿ ಓಂ. ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಹರಿ ಓಂ. All of you are welcome to the Light of Self Foundation. We are 27 plus year old organization dedicated to Atmanu Mokshatam Jagataya. You can look at our websites, our YouTube channel, subscribe to that, and share with your friends who are interested. Namaste. Any questions, Pubalan?